We have up to 300 staff at peak times, and on our busiest day, 3,500 guests. Like having a small township right in the middle of the mountains. For us up on a ski field, it's very important for us for things to stay pretty cold. Without that, we don't really have a product. The impact of human activity and carbon emissions is changing our environment, our weather, so we feel like we should be leading the industry in our initiatives, and as part of that we've got to look at all components of our power, energy and waste streams, and of course food waste is one of those streams. I mean, what we were doing before we had the ORCA installed was transporting all of our food waste from here up on the mountain, putting it into a compactor truck. That food would sit up here in the compactor, rotting, smelling, generally just waiting to be taken off the hill.
To process rubbish, to take it down off the mountain to the transfer station that produces emissions as well as the emissions from the food themselves.
And of course, as it got transported down off the mountain, it was out of sight, out of mind, but we're now very much more conscious of the emissions associated with food and how it's decomposing. ORCA pretty much digests the food that we have left over, the waste food, and it allows us to put that through our sewage treatment system so it's not been taken off a hill.
Any food that at the end of the day that isn't sold as product can be processed through the ORCA rather than just going into the rubbish. And the ORCA, through the processing, it has zero emissions.
So that not only reduces the amount of travel that we need to do in our compactor truck, but it also reduces the amount of emissions from aerobic digestion of the waste.
I've never seen anything like it. The amount of food it just, takes it out of the bins and stuff like that, the smells, and it takes care of like our pest problem up on the mountain.
I'm used to more conventional ways of dealing with food waste, and it's only vegetables and we cannot put bones in it or things like that. And in the ORCA we can, so.
It's so easy, press a button, open, put everything in, close it. That's all. I think we digest more than 40 tons. Impressive.
Pretty rad, it's cool.
It's really good, actually. From a maintenance point of view, we haven't had to do anything all year, which is fantastic because we've got enough stuff going on.
I know that I have to clean it up 2 times a day. I find it pretty efficient and easy to clean.
Yeah, especially being fully automated, and with the data you can access off it as well. It just takes out the human error factor.
Try to now model the amount of food that we need to make so we're not overproducing. Now with ORCA telling us how much we're producing each day, we can monitor our daily wastage a lot more closely and see how well we're getting towards those forecasted targets for preparation of food ahead of the day.
It's been a lifesaver for us up here, so we don't have to sort of worry about it at the end of the day.
It's a bit of a no-brainer, really.
I think if you're serious about the culture of sustainability in your company, you would look at ORCA as one of the solutions for demonstrating that you care about the environment, our future, a really good statement about your business and how you are thinking ahead and thinking about our future.